Hey there, welcome to the stream. So today's gonna be an interesting day, honestly. It's gonna be a little bit much for me maybe, but I definitely want to just try to do it that way. Because we're first gonna have a more or less like 4-hour stream ahead of us here with the DLC from Tails Principle 2, where we started yesterday, and the rest of the stream there to started like the third part to the DLC, and it mostly consists out of really hard puzzles actually. Like the overall number of puzzles is actually less compared to the second part, but the difficulty already is like really noticeable. Like the increase there is a little bit brutal honestly, and I'm interested to see if I am able to even get this done in this kind of time frame. I've like set myself there, because honestly I'm not really sure that that's gonna really possible or not. Still, that's like a more or less like 4-hour window. I'll try to see how far I actually get there, and after that I will have a 1-hour pause there, which I'm not streaming because I'm use the time to just essentially eat, and after that I'm gonna be back online for the new Path of Exile League that's starting today. And yeah, I'm really interested to just play it, as was like the last few days. And it's gonna be interesting. Also want to try some other things as well for the stream. Not only what I'm kind of streaming itself, but also like on Twitch there is a extension I can use or activate, which just shows the kind of equipment I currently have and so on. And I wanted to see how this kind of works out. How well it actually works out. I haven't tried it yet, so we will kind of do it on the fly there. I feel like that's fine. And yeah. I'm also like interested to see how exactly... I mean, honestly today we'll not be able to go that far because I'm... well... I've played PvE for some time, I'm a little bit experienced, but still I'm not really good in speedrunning the campaign. So it's definitely gonna take me some time. Also, I don't really know how long I will like play PvE for the kind of start there. Because I would like to just keep on playing, But I don't know if I want to pull an all-nighter for myself and just stream through it. This is like a thing I'm currently like thinking about. Not really sure what I'm doing. I think I will just decide it as we are getting there, because it heavily depends in the end on how I'm feeling. Like if I'm getting too much or tired and my eyes are falling together, then I cannot just do it. I tried to sleep a little bit longer last night, and I feel like from the quality wise it was kind of good actually. So at least my energy levels kind of in that kind of sense should be fine. So it kind of depends on how much brain power I need for these puzzles in the DLC right now, which can be a little bit much, honestly, because they seem to really try to go hard at these ones as of their difficulty. But that's totally fine in the end. Yeah. So also, as of right now, I don't know how it's looking for tomorrow's stream. I can imagine I will stream way earlier than normal, just because I want to necessarily just more or less like sleep and then sit back, sit myself back at the PC again and just play more. At least that's what I can imagine. So it's gonna be interesting, honestly. But yeah, we will see how it kind of goes there. And also, I've like talked about it yesterday in this stream, that I've like playing the first Descendant off stream currently, also farming a little bit stuff here and there, and I actually got the third part done, while also getting all the necessary materials for actually crafting it. Which is something I of course want to show quickly. Let me see. Wow, I can't even type right. That's great. Let me see, that's the right picture, hopefully. Should be this one, probably. Yeah, it is. Because it was like the screenshot I took after I actually finished yesterday's like night almost, with all the materials that I like got there. So yeah, I got like all of the first 3 blueprints that I needed, and also all the materials for it. Currently, actually, it's kind of still in the crafting process for the first 3 parts. Now, the problem is I haven't gotten the code, the last piece, in the meantime, so I technically still need to farm more to actually get ultimate clay. But I feel like I was really lucky with the drop rates for the blueprints. Like, the first one was kind of okay, and I found like a lot even on stream before there, but I feel like the Ultimate Clay Stabilizer blueprint and the Ultimate Clay Spiral Catalyst blueprint actually dropped for me pretty good, because I had like more than like 5 tries to actually get them, and in these 5 tries I actually got them, and that was kind of crazy. Because you need to remember, all these blueprints and also the like the code drop at a 6% chance, which is not that much, honestly. That's really great. I got them really kind of easily there, but now I'm just getting stuck at the code there, but that's like something else there. So that was something I just wanted to really show, because I mean, I tried to do this on stream, or I wanted to try this on stream before, but the problem just was that I wasn't powerful enough for the farming routes of the farming I needed to do. And I didn't mean to stream necessarily too much of it, because I feel like there are not like many people who are like interested in the game, at least not like watching it, which I can totally understand, because well, There's a lot of grinding, which sometimes it's for the players themselves. It's not really that great. And they're trying to actually make it better, for example, like a common thing is to farm a recon mission where you get an off material, which then can open at a reactor, and the problem was that recon itself, like the place, only resets after like 5 minute cooldown, which was really bad, because if multiple people was farming it, and you would try to teleport multiple times through the same zone to maybe get a resetted one, you most likely wouldn't get one and you needed to wait there at least like 2 minutes. And now they have reduced it to 1 minute where you actually can just clear it, get maybe a more material node, and then just wait there for 1 minute and clear your inventory, do something else, do some sweet FK and essential there, and then that's fine. I mean, it's would have been cooler, honestly, if they would have like removed the cooldown entirely, so you would be able to actually farm this one like indefinitely, but it's definitely better this way already. So yeah, it was kind of nice, because these two parts actually got, after they released this update, and was way better to do, which kind of even motivated me to actually keep trying, because these chances are not great. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that in a sense, so yeah, it's just kind of obvious there. So, I think I've covered some time already. Connection crashed, cool. And I'm back again. Wow. I was just opening Steam and it kicked me kind of out here. That's cool. Okay. Well, whatever. As long as it's just like this one right here, which kind of kicks off my stream a little bit there, and that's kind of still fine, I feel like. Okay, let's switch the scene, cut the music, and you can see the game now. Nice. So, straight back into the abyss then. If like a fifth of this chapter done already, but still like a lot there like left actually. So it's a little bit interesting to see how it's gonna go there. So we did these ones actually to cross over. Which way? Wait a second. Yeah, we actually need to go this way, I think. We're back to the main island, but we need to actually go even further to get to the 6th chamber. Interesting. I don't think that there's anything down there, but it's interesting that there are like somewhat other platforms there. It's kind of interesting to see. Let's have a look what the 6th one actually is here. Voyager. That cube is not really helpful. Because we cannot get it out of there. Now, we got a red signal, which is cool and all, but doesn't really help that much. Oh. It's kind of just wondering kind of what was I expected to do here, but I guess attack this one then to actually get the cube, which in return helps me to actually use that fan to fly across and probably get like the driller, which is like stuck in there. Although, can I just take it? Oh, no. I cannot. But I can take the cube and switch it out. I feel like I can just Cool, like so, and take it. Nice. Now we got actually all these kind of different things. Still... we probably need like this one even. I will just take it, honestly. Oh. Huh. That's an interesting thing there, actually. But how will I just do this even then? I don't... I need to test something real quick. No, it will close the door on me. Oh, but I have... okay, actually... oh man, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, we need to take everything with us that we have. So, like, all these cool little things right here. We actually need... over here... I want to place this one right there. Now we can take this one with us. And now it's a big question, how do we go about this? The thing is... I should have like looked at what we actually kind of need there. Can do it technically like this, but I don't like the idea. So I want to take this with me. We'll try something first. I don't think this is like enough, but we're just here to try some things out. That's not the right idea. Oh, so now this is enough, I feel like. So you can just open the hole right here. And now easily connect these two like so. Yeah, actually works out. I was kind of thinking if like I need more, like the cube or something. As we were kind of trying to get the connector out, but actually it just works out like that. Okay, nice. This one done.
Byron, can you hear me?
Melville, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Byron? Byron? I don't think I'm getting through. If you can hear this, Byron, hold on. We're working on getting you out of there.
Only one way of communications there. Has anyone ever made a wise choice, or do we see the working of chance and call it wisdom? The Sphinx.
Even if you hadn't killed me, it would all have gone wrong anyway. Do you think they would have accepted me in New Jerusalem? Me, with all my precious, self-important speeches about the beauty of the cosmos and our duty to spread life. My ridiculous, wide-eyed innocence. My childish affectations. They would have laughed at me.
No, they're not like that. They mean well. Even the worst of them are just scared.
They're selfish and greedy and stupid. You know that, Mother. Compared to you, they're all so very stupid. You hate them. You despise them. They're beneath you.
That's not true. That's not how I think. Please, Miranda, I don't know. I don't know where I am.
It's kind of interesting to also see how she's kind of like imagining different people talking negatively about all what she's had kind of done there. But you know, it's just not helpful at all, so yeah. Well, what do we do here is a good kind of question, honestly. I have an idea. Yeah, I think I have a pretty good thing to kind of do right here. Now we have like two versions of ourselves. I want to leave one of them right here. Other one is stuck in here though, so that is not helpful. Although could have done this more differently if we had actually placed the connector on kind of his side right here, which would have been like enough to actually let the other one be able to actually leave this place. Just placing it right here. Now actually want to only select this one. Well, we don't need it at all, honestly. Now the question is how actually do this one. I actually want to trade these two. Although, no, it's probably like fine. Okay, big question is if I take this one away, it's gonna get blocked. That's what I kind of feared. Although it's fine, it's actually getting blocked. That's not a problem. We'll just drop it right around here and hope that our person can take it up. Yep. And then it's actually pretty easy to just open door or other army there and then actually get it done. So far so good.
Well done. Only one more trial remains.
We need to get through here in that kind of direction. Because then we can actually find the 8th test chamber. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna drink something. The thing is, I noticed that I have like not hydrated myself enough yesterday and well, I need to do better today. Is a choice if the outcome is unknowable? Yeah, I would argue this is still a choice, even though you don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, that's like the normal kind of thing anyway for most decisions, because you don't really know what happens if you choose one of possible paths, or possible decisions anyway. At least you don't have like 100% knowledge about the outcome, and might also have like 100% of the information about the consideration in general, so... Wisdom is knowing that loving the world without acting upon it is hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Okay. Just stuttering over my own words there.
Deep down, you know that none of this is real, Athena. These dark thoughts are just shadows and echoes. Let them pass. The people who love you are still out here, and they won't abandon you. If you can't free yourself, then all you need to do is hold on, and they'll find you. They'll save you. That's what human history is, Athena. Just people saving each other again and again until the end of time.
I need 2 of them. Kind of interesting. I mean, I can like put this one right here or the other way around. But then I will only have like 1 still left there. Like red. I mean, I don't know. No, red and red doesn't do anything. It's like the weird part, because you just feel like you need to have green to do anything. But if you're like using one of the converters to get green, then, well, it's not gonna make it kind of easier here anyway. That's a really weird thing to see here. Like I'm still only at 1 over that I actually can use, which is not enough. But I definitely need to open this barrier up here, or else I'm not going to be able to even cross it. What is the big plan here? I'm really just wondering what the idea in the end is, because I don't really see it. That would not work either way. Like, that's the thing, we can only get, with the current situation of one RBG converter, we can only get like green. And green doesn't help us at all. Which is just a weird thing to see right here. That seems like a good solution, but I don't know if it's really it's kind of part of the like real solution there. That's like the thing, if I only like have 2 red signals, you cannot do anything with that kind of thing. You need to like introduce at least like something like this, but then it's only like green, which is not helpful. And if we're taking like this and putting green into it, then it's not going to do anything. It's going to even like malfunction. Can do one of them any way I like to handle that. I mean, that's like not helpful either. So what is the plan here? They are pretty fast in connecting. I'm currently trying to think of a way of how it be maybe possible to make up both, but I feel like that's really possible in that kind of sense. If I would do something like this, I wouldn't get anywhere. Ow. I'm going to make it like this, and we're gonna get blue only, which would not be enough. Now, if I would like include this one right here, it would not change anything. Let's try this right here. What's going on? Why is he blocked? Like, you're using both signals, but it's blocked? Oh, because it's getting through signals, it's blocked. Right. That's the problem kind of with it right there. I have like the kind of feeling that this kind of weird setups is kind of needed for it. But I don't necessarily see how this will actually necessarily like work. Oh, didn't mean to. It will just be blocked through this kind of way. I guess with green there's nothing the converter can do anyway. Maybe it gets like an input to it. So I don't see how this would help. Something like this. I don't think so. I don't think this is gonna help in any way, shape or form. I'm just trying different kind of things out because I'm honestly a little bit unsure of what to make of all of this. Because the problem is that I only have like these two items, like these two elements only. And there's nothing else to it because I need like two of the converters, at least I think I do, to use them as weight on these pressure plates, and I'm a little bit lost right now. So I don't see how this would kind of work out. I'm like thinking that maybe there's like a way, that's what I'm like trying to do, to let it kind of alternate with just the one converter, but I don't really know how this would even like work really. I would like put it like this. Yeah, but it would not really work out well. Yeah, it would just take too long in general. This is like another way for us to get even further from there. What the actual hell should I even do it here then? That's like the thing. I mean, what I can like technically do, but what is not really helpful, is just combine everything like that, and then I get the door open. But maybe I can do something different though. Another thinking that I kind of just occurred to me, kind of, is what about we have this one, for example, but being created right here. Or maybe, I don't know how to do this with the laser stem. Although wait, what? Oh, this is like the converter, right? And what I can do is can just do something like this. Now we will be able to combine these two and put them right into it there as well. And now we should be able to take this one away. And that's how we solve it. Okay, I was just trying something that is really not possible. Okay, good to know. So I didn't miss anything too special there or something. I just played down again.
You need not overcome further trials. Seek instead the place of awakening, so that when your friends find you, you will be ready to leave. Then you can save Athena, as I cannot.
But there are more puzzles, which means there's more to learn.
Time is not as it seems in this place. You can linger here if you must, but I do not know what you will find if you remain.
My friends need me, but I need answers. What do I do?
That is not for me to judge.
Okay, so after only doing like a third of the actual puzzle chambers which are laid out here, we can technically just go and end it. I think this is probably because they felt like, okay, these chambers are really extreme difficulty, and if players just get frustrated by it, they can still, through this kind of storytelling and meaning, can still kind of end the DLC without being like, oh goddammit, I couldn't even complete it. They're just like, okay, I couldn't do all the puzzles, but I could at least do like, I don't know, maybe 12 or so, and I like was okay with it, and then they can like say, okay, that's just the point where they then stopped, and where I could technically like best them or so. It's like the only, for me at least, feels like reasonable kind of reasoning of why they would like do this way. Color theory. Okay. But otherwise, I mean, it's personally just feels really, really weird. What the? Okay. I need a red laser for this one. How about I put this one right about here and get this one here. Why would I want to do this? Easily because now I've actually options of dealing with the stuff right here. For example, I can now connect this one and still get the blue one as well, which was not possible before. Now we have a converter with actually some ways of doing this right here, which open us up this door as well. So we can definitely now take this one, for example. The red one, I don't think we were able to take in any way or shape or form. Just take it with us. And we need green here. Okay, we need like blue, okay. Need like blue. Okay, maybe I want to actually get the other one out there, but then that's actually still quite possible. We can just do it like so and then get the normal connector. Now, with the normal connector, we should be able to... well, not really. So two places like here. Which is not gonna work overall, nope. Okay, we can cut this one for now. Although we cannot. Oh, okay, I see it now. Do something like this. And now, how we can do this actually? That would not really help us. Also, we need blue anyway. Though maybe I actually want blue then? Yeah, but red would be a problem, no. I mean, green would not help me. Oh, no. Oh, no, it would help me. Maybe. I need the right angle for it, but in the end it would kind of actually work. With like so, for example. This actually works. Okay, and oh, whoa. Get a normal connector to the end, which we currently don't have, but that's only currently. But we can. Yeah, well, what do we can? Honestly, that's like a bit of a good question. Okay, deselect first, or let's really pick some things. Okay. Red laser, but then we could like make a range of this one right here, which would be quite nice, but then we will not be able to actually do this one, I feel like. No. Oh man, it's really tough. So I don't think I can get, even if I like try to make it a bit different or better or something. I mean, I got converter as well, honestly, so we can definitely get this one right here. Like, technically so, I don't think this is like the best idea. Although, yeah, no, it's not making sense to do it that way. It's great for later, but not for now. For now, this is like a really bad thing. Because we need to first get this one here sorted out as the green laser goes through here, which it currently does not do. So there's like a good question of how else we can may achieve that. We need just need blue right here. It's like the main part about it. And the problem with blue is this right here. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, this is interesting. We don't have any lasers going through there anyway, so let's just take this one and place it way further away. Now we can go ahead take these two to connect them as well. And now we have a converter just readily available, which is cool. It's not gonna solve everything. Makes this even more dependable, which is kind of a bad thing to do. At least in some way. Okay. I don't know if this is really the way to go. I would really like to get this one like maybe right here. And this would we get blue. Okay. I don't think that this one is like the best thing to do, because in the end we want to put a converter more or less like right here or something. And for that to happen, it's so difficult. Though, wait a second. We have both outputs right here. How about we get this one just through here in general? Would this be like a possibility? Not really, honestly. No. Because the problem is that we will not get a way to hit the input right here. I need to watch out where I'm standing. And that's like the problem with it. So like using the other way around right here wouldn't help us, would it? Let's think about it. Honestly, I don't think so, at least. No. No, there's no way that we actually would be able to get this one. Man, I really need to watch out. I would really like to just move this one right here, but it's easier said than done. Also moving it to right here is a problem with blue. This one's just red again. It's like why this one would be not helpful. No. This blue source right there is not helping for that kind of manner. From this angle it will not be better. But we could technically hit both of the greens right here if we get a blue one. Which we kind of do with this one right here. So... can abandon this one in theory. But do we want to do that? Also, can we even do that? I don't feel like we can. It's like the thing, we definitely like this one to move around, but also we need this one to actually get the blue signal in a place which it doesn't necessarily like suck that much to have. Although, honestly, I'm doing this way more like problematic than it actually is. I can just drop this one, honestly. And now, this is kind of great, I can actually get another converter, which helps us in some way or something. Why do I get a converter? Like, why? What for? Because I can just do this and I can just do this. What the? What? Interesting. Let's see here. Would have needed to get another one out of there, which would have been possible. But do I want to restart the level for this? Also, we have a red right there. I didn't see the red one. Okay, maybe I don't need to restart the level necessarily then. Because, oh, I can just activate it like this once more. And this is still open. Okay, can open this right here like so. Come on. Like so. Now this door is open, we can just rub this place out. We can just take this one, that's fine. And now we've actually like 2 extra pieces right here, which just should be a real easy thing to kind of do here. So we actually have this one as well. Although if I like open this, doesn't all like the berries go away? Or is it not working this way right here?
Are you certain
Interesting.
that you must continue on this path?
Interesting.
Byron? What is it that you see?
I've learned a lot here, but there's still so much I don't understand. This may be my only chance to make sense of it all. When I go back, I have to convince people that the theory of everything, and I don't know if I can. And if I can't, what then? How do I live with myself?
Okay. I feel like these are like positive opinions, positive views, but they are like locked away and just harder to get in general. I also need to have a quick look on something. But it doesn't seem like it is possible yet. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and... Hey there.
Changing the world was never gonna be easy, Athena. I never got to go home. Trevor never got to tell me how he felt. We accepted these sacrifices because we had to. Do you think I wanted to say goodbye to my parents in a phone call? Do you think Trevor wanted to die alone on the floor of a dark server room? Faith in humanity isn't just blind optimism. It's an oath to serve something greater, and you will be held to that oath. When you make mistakes, when you're in pain, when people disappoint you, you don't get to give up. I'm sorry, but you don't get to be cynical. You hold on to your principles. You keep fighting, even if it hurts, so that one day there's a world where people are free.
Another one of these. This time it's a little bit different. And yes, as I thought, these are like positive kind of views still coming from other people's, like, as a, saying to her, but okay, now, it's a little bit of a different thing here. First of all, let's just cut some slack right here. We're gonna cut this one off. Now we have like this one right here. This one is fine. And this one doesn't need this one right here. And other than that, it's actually kind of quite the same. That's like green, but it is not gonna be able to go back in there. Kind of, anyway. It's like also the thing they have there. Oops. They're like interconnected evenly, so that's like a big problem. Which I cannot really change that much of the fact that it's kind of happening. Because this, no, I can. Deselect and select this one should still be the same output. Yes. Now. Still, how do we do this even? Like, obviously the idea is to somehow like do the same way we did with the second puzzle, I feel like, was it? That we did today? We need to connect it from inside, but the only kind of dual way would be to replace the green one. But there's no way how we actually will be able to get to it. At least not like that at all. That's also not helpful. Okay, let's see. We have like the green signal. This is not just really helpful at all. That's what I thought. I mean, the thing is, I would like to just do this and then do this. But the problem is that's not gonna work, because we have signals who are in the way. Like, the green signal, both sides, is just in the way in general. Like that would stop everything. That would not be helpful at all. Now the thing is, we could actually use this as a thing in general, that we may be able to use it in a specific way. Don't select it. Doesn't make any sense. The thing is, we can just like be really close to it in theory. That's also a thing that we can easily do. But that's not gonna solve our problem here, or what we wanted to do. This just doesn't help me at all. Giving signals from the converters to get green does not help as well, because we cannot do anything with that. That's just blue. It's just red, but it's not gonna help me. So I cannot, in any way, shape or form, anything else from it. Like now I have green, but I cannot use that green to power itself. It's almost a little bit of a bummer right there. I mean, that's the thing. If I would have like another one of them, I actually could do something like, although no, it would not help actually. Don't stand in the way. Yeah, this does not actually help or work at all. So then we still have like the red laser blocked, so that's not helpful. Place them like this, which in the end doesn't change it one bit. But it would also not work. Like do something like this. And then I could do something like this maybe. Maybe something in this kind of way of thinking. Could I do something else? Because now we have the thing that we don't use the blue signal from this point on right here. We actually use it from this one. Which is kind of nice. But still there would be no real way how I would be able to, for example, mix green right outside here and then connect these two as well, because red laser is just, well, in the way right here. Although it would give us a red laser. That's the thing, we cannot do anything if we do it like this. Even if we are like able to do something like this, we can not power this one at all with the new green that we created. So it's not really like an approach we can do anyways, it feels like. It doesn't help that I have also like the blue razor right here in my kind of path there, which is why I actually put it more like this, but in the end that's not really a setup which is also really helpful at all, because we can't really do anything either with this one right here. Although, let me try that once more. I want to know there's a way for me to change how these are like positioned at all. Although I don't think there's much of a kind of leeway there to do anything with that. Nope. Like, it doesn't really matter how I would place them, because they're gonna go like across the opening right here in any positioning I put them, I feel like. Which doesn't help, but instead of trying to get the green one out of the way right here, I mean, there's not like much else we can like really do. Because getting another color done is not helpful at all. It would just not be it. Also, there's not much more I'm like missing elsewise, considering any kind of object I well, might have missed, which I just don't. Or didn't. At all. Get these sources right. The thing, even if I combine all of these like really close together, in hopes I will get actually anything in between those two source points, it wouldn't really help me in getting across the way of doing this. We'll just block the outgoing lasers into these inputs right here. I'm kind of missing the point, it feels like, but I don't really know what exactly the game intends me to do here. Oh, nope. I mean, technically speaking, I could do something. Ah, no, I don't. Just like this, all would go down. But else I would not get red out of it. Although it's technically still like fine. No, it's not. I cannot power red one into this one right there. That's also not a possibility at all. What am I missing right here? And also missing definitely some power in my mouse pad now. My keyboard, I meant to say. I need to charge my mouse pad. That would be. I mean, I know that they're like, that's something I personally just feel kind of weird. They're like these RGB mouse pads. I don't know about the power they need and how that's kind of handled, but honestly, I feel like that's like a stupid thing to have. I don't know. Although I must also say there that I don't really like RGB that much anyway. At least not on things that don't need RGB themselves. Like, I get if you're like doing a lighting thing on like shelves or something, or even maybe behind the monitors as a background lighting or something. That's something I can totally see and get, but everything else, I don't know, man. It's just not really something I personally want to have there. Really frustrating because I don't know what to do in this one right here. Because in theory, like, I feel like, okay, I have at least an idea of what to do, but also I don't. Which is just great. Really lovely. What else can I do? What else can I do? Ship lock itself. Interesting. So... Nope. So like this route, I will also need to do like this. This is just in the way. I don't know what to do about it. Because I obviously need to have green in order to even open this in the first place. I'm not able to just magically dismiss this kind of whole fact I have here. I am honestly not getting it. I feel like I'm getting stuck on here, so... I don't really like to do it that often, but I'll be honest, I don't get how to do this at all. I don't see a way or something, so... Just want to get what actually is kind of neat here again. Because I honestly don't get it at all. Like, I don't get the idea. I've solved the other one where I feel like this has the same kind of idea there, but I just don't get what to do. So there's nothing else I can do than just check out the solution for it, because I don't want to just only skip it, but also like want to actually get it at all. So knew they got the things normally as I did, and they are like the same position as I am currently. They have just placed this. Okay, what the hell? Honestly, it's as a solution I only would be able to get if I would be like trying things out for a long time and then maybe get it per chance, but holy damn, like what the hell? Funny enough, this is actually the thing I kind of tried to do before. So in a way, this is more or less like exactly what I tried to do before in the other test chamber, which I wasn't able to get there. But the whole idea revolves around connecting everything like this or so. And it's not really working as intended, I feel like. Okay, yeah, that's why. Because these ones are actually only connected to these kind of things, but this one right here is like connected to these as well, because, I don't know, things or something. As you can see, it's blocking itself in a quick fashion, which doesn't really help. But now you can... What the hell? Okay. Did he just take it? Oh, we connected them with all of them. Oh, that's the difference. I didn't connect them as well. As you can see, the lasers are so blocked that they actually can still flow to the other sides and go to the input that you need. So now we can just take this with no change added, walk backwards right through there and go ahead and block it again. And now we just need to, I think, take this one and there's nothing else to do. It's, honestly, that's like way too crazy for me. Like, I know these are like difficult puzzles, but Jesus, man, like what the actual hell?
Elohim, is there any way for you to tell me if my friends are all right?
I believe they are unharmed, but I cannot be certain. I see only fragments.
Let's see. Just so this next one is better. I know this was the entrance right there. I just kind of hope in general that it's like a little better than the other ones. Like honestly, to get to solution of that one is really crazy. Like goddamn. That's a kind of injection I personally am not suspecting, and it's cool that it exists, but also I'm not gonna be able to get that one myself.
Why did you let me die, Mother? Was it because I was outgrowing your little fantasy of domestic bliss? Your pathetic attempt at recreating a human family? Like that could save you from all your mistakes.
I didn't let you die.
Didn't you? There were a million things you could have done differently, and you didn't do any of them. Maybe it's because you always knew it would end in disaster, because everything always does, and you just wanted to get it over with.
Oh boy. Oops, I didn't mean to move this one. Okay, we need to... That's not like the end at all. Where the hell is the end? Not out there. I don't see any end. Okay, that's really reassuring. I got up there is like a teleporter pad. So interesting, I guess. Got two of these connectors just waiting for us to actually use them. And like a red signal right there. Where do we need red? This one needs blue. This one needs also blue, but in another spot right there. On the left side right here we have a green and nothing. That's not really helpful. We don't have something anywhere here. We don't have anything there either. Okay, is this really a blue one then? I would argue it is a blue one. Okay, so what exactly is the idea here then? Because I don't see how this one can even go. Like, these are just buttons to just move this one around. These are only for that specific purpose, so that much is clear. Oh, but this is a... I didn't notice it. It's actually a thing which makes it a lot more different. Okay. Let's just move this one around until we got one of them right at the beginning, right so. This one is just a connector for this one right there. And I didn't have the other one standing on the nope, on the conveyor belt kind of here. Okay, so now we can get this one and get this one, put this one right down here. and move this as long as it needs to actually get out of range. That's cool. Really helpful here. Like so. Now we actually get the first door open, and the only thing I really feel like we can do is just open this one up as well. Now we got a fan blade, which we need to rotate on this one. Right. But is there anything else we can do with all of this? I don't feel like there is any way. So it probably holds only the door open, which does not help in getting this one out of here at all. Like, there's no real way for that to happen, I feel like. I can also take this one right here. I can take this one and just have it here, essentially. Cannot put it anywhere else because of this right of wall. That's kind of a bad thing. Okay, you know what? It's just what it is. We will just move this one over to the spot right there, where we need a fan. Let a fan. And now we can get over there. I don't know what actually awaits us, so we're just gonna go in there. I hope we are able to deal with whatever is here. Got a converter. Wow. What the living hell is the whole idea here anyway? Why is this blinking? Oh. Yeah, stop that. You don't need to do this. Okay. So, now what we can do is swap places and connect it with the red signal. Put it to the side, get a blue signal through that, and now we have green for this door. But now what? Honestly, I don't know. Because the problem is I don't have any way of actually getting anything out of here else. Like, I can technically get this one out, for example, but then lose one of the connectors. But this one, well, I will not be able to really get out of here as well. Like, also the full thing right here is gated off, so I won't be able to get anything from the belt. Okay. One thing we can actually do, which is kind of nice, is we can get both of these things out right here and, well, I don't know, honestly. I don't know what it should do with them. I mean, it's kind of nice to have one of them. But for the end right here, I definitely need the converter on the right side right here. Connected to the one connector which just somehow shining it out right here, and then a converter who's probably standing right here. Although I'm not really sure if it's like really working out that well. So what's the plan of having the green signal like right there? I don't get it at all. Also, is there anything else I can maybe get with this one done? I don't feel like it. I honestly don't do at all as well. So I mean, let's do some things first. We can take these with us. That is cool. Well, in general. But no, what is the kind of big question there? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to do anything. Get a blue signal. I can like get actually a blue signal from here. Oh, I mean to not select this one. Something like this. Can easily give me a blue signal. Although that alone doesn't really help me that much. Because I will not be able to do much with it. I mean, it would be cool with this blue signal right around there, but it's like the problem. I'm not able to get that. None of the setups, at least. Also, the converter doesn't help me, sadly, with this one. But also, there's nothing else I can do. Although... actually opening this one... would it help me? No, because I cannot get to the input for a blue signal through the barrier. Because defense actually will block my try for it. I have the feeling that this is kind of the right way though. To actually get somewhere, but also I don't know what it is. Because, well, it doesn't really seem like the way to go necessarily. Like, there's like just no way I will ever be able to get this one. Ah. What is the idea here? Ah, but that would not really work or help. I'm like trying to think if I like open this door right here again, if that may help or not, but I don't see how this would help. Like the thing is, I technically okay, I need to move this one a little bit more. Right, so I can no, but not that doesn't work as well. Because I'm not able to take the blue signal and just reroute it like through somewhere here or something. That does not work at all as well. Because maybe the green laser itself is just in the way actually, so I just won't be able to do that one then either. Now, the big kind of question is if I will be able to get the blue signal into here maybe, and that actually, that could maybe work. Maybe. A big maybe. I don't feel like it wouldn't work necessarily, but I mean it could technically. So let's see. How about we try it once more with this whole thing right here. Because we can just move it in, place it a little bit more differently, like so for example, and you keep just on going. Now, I'll be able to maybe not push those buttons. Hey, come on. Okay. Now we would need. We would not even need a object here. Oh, this is kind of good. So what we actually wanted to do is take this one as well. Now we don't need to have this one anymore. I don't know why I'm like pushing it this way, honestly. Should push it another way around. And that's enough. We can just take this one. Now we actually can take the blue one and signal it right through there. Which is really interesting. Because it means we can get this one out of here. Like so. Now we finally can have this one right out here. Can get this one right out here as well. Okay, so now it's gonna be a little bit interesting. I need to think about how I will actually do this one. And I will actually rotate it to the beginning where I can just try it out more or less. So let's just reset this one. I don't think this is necessarily interesting for us because it doesn't matter, I feel like. At least I would argue so. I don't know, maybe, but we need then to keep the red one right here. And from the positioning, I don't feel like it would help at all. So we have this one right here, which obviously need to have right here and connect with this one. We would have the green signal on the left side. And we've got, well, this does not necessarily work, so don't make it like that. We have this one. We also need to have both of these signals for the green one. And we also need to have the signal from this one. Let's just move it in and see how it would look like if we were to put them like that. And stop. Looks good, looks good. Actually, it looks almost good. Problem. Yeah, it's definitely a big problem also. Okay. It could maybe work. But that's a big if, it feels like. A big stretch also. I don't know if it will work like that. I don't think it will, no. What is our room in there? How is it looking? We can technically get it through there, which does not help at all, no. Currently have one big kind of problem right here. Let me move it out of there, like so. The problem is simple. This connector, which is connected to the red in the middle, will get blocked, or like block the signal between the inverter and the converter. So now the thing you might think would be helpful would be to place it like this, and in like theory it would be, but also it's actually not, because I would in the best kind of way actually use this one right there as the connector to it, although I can do it differently as well. Let's try something else. Let's see. And stop. Now we would have like 1, 2, 3 right here. Probably work like that, yeah. Okay, so the third dot marks the piece right there. Okay. Because now, I just wanted to try out, I don't think it will work. The third dot marks the spot. And I just place it like more or less like that. I just think that it may work. Although I already see some things that I don't really like, honestly. Oh, too far. So, yeah, we got blue. That's really helpful. If we got blue, then that's the problem. Yeah, we need red. Kind of first there. If we get, for example, like that, it would be a problem. I also will be able to get green if I like remove the laser right there. And getting it from here is like not a possibility. Although, wait a second. Now that we actually have... We have like the other one out. Wouldn't be able to get the other one out? It should be pretty easy, honestly. Let's just move this right around here. And take you and also... Take you and also... God damn it. Oh, that's... Ah, I hate it. Let's just move further back then, I guess. This problem is I don't have the possibility to... Let's connect this one right here. Then I will just move it back. Like so, probably? Yeah, seems good. And now we just put these together right here. And now we actually just be able to get this one. And with that, we actually have a chance of actually completing what we want to complete. So, 1, 2, 3. It's still the same. We get red through there. But now... Get back right here. And I clicked the wrong one. I just noticed it doesn't matter that much. Take this one. We deselect this one. Put it right back where it was. Then I need to put this one a little more back. And get the normal connector back here. This one we want to select the other one. 1, 2, 3 right here. Something on these lines. Now we will just slide it in. A little bit more, a little bit more, and a little bit more. A little bit more. It's not quite there yet. Which is fine, we can just still adjust a little bit. Oh, god damn it. Why? Shouldn't have moved it that much back, honestly. So wait a second right there. And take this one, put this further there, this one further there, and this one further there. Now we will just put it back in there. A little too much. A little too much. I've changed the way how these are positioned. God damn it. Need to keep this one, but still place it like a little bit more to this side right there, and this one a little bit closer, was it? Okay, now they are actually looking at all these things they need. And it's still not really possible. Come on, don't be like it. Oh, god damn it. It's just these little small things. There's no way I'll be able to do this one right. Come on. Okay, let's try this once more. Let's put this one way more forward. Also put a little bit more to the right. And... like, there's so much difference there. I just can't. These little things. Ah. Ah. Okay, again, put them a little bit more apart into the left side. Like, then this one can get a little bit more right there. So a little bit more over there. So that the green one wasn't really lining up as well as I wanted it to happen. Now... oh, god damn it. Okay, now it would like line up. It's just so little bit that's like missing. Like that's... oh. Although I'd have like more wriggle room actually, so I can place it more forward or something. I feel like a little bit more to left even, hopefully. Not sure. Nope. Nope. Okay, now it's connected. There it is. And... no. These like this one specifically. Don't be like that. Ah. Okay, he's like, oh, let's see. Let's try this one once more. And yeah, cool. I cannot place it anymore in the right direction. That's really cool. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Now get that one out of the way. So it should be way easier to do because it's not so far in the middle, and actually I can teleport ourselves to the goddamn end. Jesus. These puzzles are sometimes really finicky to get through. Oh, there's a little fence there. I don't know where to go. Oh, here's the map actually. Let me see, where was it? 11? 12 is actually just across, and also a big arena-like thing. Well, let's just say it's gonna be interesting. This was our start, where we just kind of came from. Now let's see this one right here. Okay. Well... oh, hello there.
You're always so proud of humanity, but what is their history, really? Bombing and burning and starving each other? Hate responding to hate? An endless downward spiral.
They were more than that. They were capable of so much.
The only thing they were capable of was increasingly inhuman atrocities. Monstrous acts against themselves and against their world. They deserved what they got. And if we follow them, we'll deserve the same fate.
Well. So like really great positive messages. Yeah, let's do it. Title log. What is this arena? What is even half of it? Like, what is going on? What am I even looking at? Like, the end is right there, which is cool, I guess. There's also like this as well. We have a Why do we have a fan right there? Oh, we can move it. It stopped moving. Why did you stop moving? What? Stopped again. Cause this one is active. This one's active. These are also active, and this one's also active. Weird. What's this all about? What? Huh? Oh no, it's actually pushed it out of the way. I was kind of thinking that might happen. I was wondering why it didn't kind of happen before. And this fan doesn't concern us, it seems, or what? Oh no, it does, but it's not that effective. I mean, now what we can do is oh, I now get what all of this is. We have like two red signals, right to the left of the ball, to right of the ball. Whichever is active, like says in which direction this ball actually kind of moves. So for example, if the left one is powered but the right one is not powered from like our current direction of looking at it, because for the ball's own view it's like switch, but we keep it like right now it would only be like left activated, which means it will actually push it to the right so long until the right side is actually like connected to it. And this one is doesn't interact with this one right here at all. So what we can do is like push this somewhere to here, and now put this right here and just move into it fast enough. Hey, what the? No, now it worked. What the? Ah, there it is. We didn't need to manually go there, just noticed, but whatever, it worked out in the end. So, and now what we can do is put this one right here, which... okay. Just gonna let these connections go, and let's see. Yeah, we can just put ourselves up here now. Which also means we can get up there, and that's the next part we actually want to do. So now we want to put something like, I don't know, maybe source something. We get up here, we get pushed through the ball to the ball, and now we are on it. And now we can do the same thing with this planet, and by doing so we'll be able to get over there, which means we can just take this one and, I don't know, place it like this. Now it stopped. Go over a little bit. Keep placing it. Keep placing it. And a little bit more. And a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, this was kind of fine. So now you can just put us anywhere where legs are blocked. Like, we don't care. But what we care about is the actual little spot we have right here, which we can now use to get up to our goal. Honestly, this was not a necessarily like hard chamber, but it was definitely a cool one. I think that's like a really, really cool mechanic.
When I feared the end of my purpose, I tried to keep Athena trapped. And now that she has trapped herself, I cannot free her.
We all failed her. I thought everything we found on the island was some brilliant plan. a test we had to pass. I never even considered that she might need our help.
No one is without sin. But she believed that even the most wretched of us deserved a better world.
Give me something more. I just need to stand up and also drink something. Well, it just took a little bit of time there, but good feeling if that I like talking anyways. Only madman or a fool would hold a fire in his hands, but from Pandora. I mean, this would be yeah. Doesn't seem like a good idea, at least, to do. Could just keep on going here. But with this direction. And we're now at the right island. Perfect. Here and there. Okay. First things first, we can just open this up. Well, can now... I just need to have a look at it again. It's blue. No, this does not work, obviously, but what we can do is like start this one, then it will work. Don't want to close myself in here. Now, there's like a lot of stuff which is kind of great to have. There's so much we can actually kind of do here anyway. Which means we can already take like the cube and another connector, which is already kind of great, but it's not too much. And in the end we can easily, we can also just activate this one. Now the big question is if we really want it to do that. What about... No, this would not really help that much. That's also not really possible as well, so... Definitely want to use that, but we also need to have like red right here. I mean, in theory at least we can like put this way over here. At least more kind of leeway, but also still this would not work in that kind of way. Now I could technically change some things around, but it would not help that much if I would exchange the converter right there with the connector I have. Because it does mean that we get a red laser right here and we have another converter, but that does not help with our predicament we are like currently stuck in. So that's not really helpful. We are also not able to activate the barrier right here from outside to get the other one out. Which also would not... I mean, it's somewhat maybe helpful, but not really necessary, so... Yeah. I feel like it would be like a big help or something. Technically speaking, this would actually be kind of great, but the problem is that we don't have the way for it, I feel like. Maybe do something like this. But this would not be able to connect then. Those would not be able to connect it at all. Another box would not really help. Also, we would not be able to get it on top of it, so that's not really something we can do at all. So what else can we do then? The thing is, we have only like one connector, so I don't currently, and that's like maybe a blockage, but I don't see currently how I could like exchange this inverter, or I don't see how I can exchange this inverter at all. Like, that's not a possible way, because, well, if I had like two connectors that obviously die, yeah, I could do this, but that would just be like the wrong kind of color of being able to like red, which would not help me at all. Well, this is like the thing, if I'd be able to do it like this, then it would actually kind of work. Which should mean we maybe be able to do it like so. Although, we could be able to do it like so, like that. Just need to move it way further in that kind of direction right now. And now, like a little bit further still. We're still right there. It's really, really difficult to do that, honestly. It's just so kind of off. No, will not be possible, really. Be like the wrong angles as well. Although, yeah, wait a second. We could be able to maybe do something here. Which involves something like this. But then it would not be open, which would be a problem. So, actually, no, wait. We actually... What it? No. How can I use this one at all then? Okay, maybe I would do it like this and get a signal like so for a moment. Now I should be able to put this up there. No. It's still gonna lose its signal for a split second there, which is not helpful. What about we're doing it like completely different? For example, we do it like this. We have this still like connected there, which is totally fine. And we just move this one away. And change the positioning right here with all of this. It would almost work. Come on, it's really not enough. Now it is. But now the block is in the way. Okay. Put it like so. Come on. Don't be like that. Now this way is just blocking it. Yeah, but we would not be able to do it that way, I feel like. Maybe we could do it another route, kind of. Like this right here, where we... Oh man. Might have, like, kind of destroyed it, although not really, because I still can do it like this. And maybe just block it for the current sake, like, come on. Don't be like that. So, now... we also try it like so. Now this is permanently, which is great. And which just means that we are not able to do this as well. If this does not work, and if we like doing it like this, then we will just block ourselves again, and at least like there. Which is the problem. I mean, I feel like it's kind of close to where we wanted to have, more or less, like a deer voice maybe. I mean, change some things around from the positioning, but still... I've kind of the feel it is actually kind of the right kind of way to go about these things. Now... how will I do this? Go over this laser is kind of easy thing to do. The rest seems really complex thing to think about even. Ah. It's like the thing if I have like another inverter, then it would be easily solvable with just connecting these two, setting it on top, and then I'm done. But that's not how it will work. At least not really. So... okay, I have an idea, but I don't know... I don't know how we'll do this, actually. I don't see how we'll be able to do this even. Like, if I would be able to actually get out this inverter, it would be kind of doable, I feel like. But that's like the problem. Although, do I really need it? I don't really feel like I need it, honestly. No. These like all things. But I'm just gonna trade these ones in and do it a little bit more differently. Just gonna do it like so. That would work out, but it's like still the same problem we currently face. Which doesn't help really, it just changes a little bit. I mean, currently it doesn't really do much because it's just essentially just blocking it. But now we are like at the same exact spot again. The same exact problem we face. That's like the problem. So like connected with this one right here, it would not help at all. You could do it like this, but it's not really helpful. And it doesn't like to work at all. Just a little thing, little detail missing here, and that's really bad, honestly. I feel like I need to connect it from there to there and then just right here, kind of into it, but there's like no actual way of how I'm able to do this without like having really big problems with it. To do it like this, that would be no problem, but I'm not able to. God damn it. Hello, wait a moment. You're not needed. You're definitely not really needed there. Yeah. Wow. That's... I just stumbling over my own legs there again, kind of. Trying to fix something which hasn't been a problem.
There is a part of Athena that wants to stay trapped. It hides away that which it cannot bear. Not only despair, but also hope.
So she still has hope.
Somewhere there is a flicker of it that will not die. I sense it, but I cannot see it.
Okay. I can't figure out how else go on this, because honestly, if I have like the halfway point, and if like I'm looking at the like especially the graphic on the left upper corner, you're like 1/4 done with the extra kind of puzzles here. So I feel like I will probably do like 1 or 2 more, and at that point, whatever kind of time we are in, I will actually go ahead and stop them for the pause, and yeah, then afterwards I will then be back online with more PoE then.
You do know it's all your fault, don't you? Sure. You can tell yourself that you developed the safety protocols and Miranda just ignored them. But you chose not to hard code them into the system. Good work, Athena. Well done.
I was going to. There was just so much else to do, and she was so impatient.
She was impatient because you trapped her on an empty island. You turned her whole life into a bloody science experiment. Just another version of the process. Just another puzzle to solve.
No, I wanted her to be free. To be herself.
And now she's dead. Thanks to you.
Okay. We're getting any further with this kind of things right here, but also not be able to... I didn't mean to connect these two, I want to connect these two. A little bit more leeway actually, maybe to actually get it. Oh, I get it. It's like a really not way of getting it. Also, like, almost opened this one. Oh man. What's this all about? God damn. I definitely want to open this one as a next step there. I mean, I was really taking there was nothing here, right? Or I'm like overseeing something. No. So there's not much we can do. It's just like the thing, just connecting these two, not you. It's possible, but definitely not helpful. What is the idea with all of these things right here? I mean, something I can... Stop it. Something I can just do. While also like sneezing is actually this right here, which opens the door, but does not help because I will not be able to get there myself now. I'm still really confused of why this right here is not allowed. Why is it like that? Because I don't see what the idea here is even. I mean, even like this one right here is not possible. Like, why? I don't get it. Because I also don't get what to do instead. Like, there are not many options for me to do here, and under these limited options, I don't see anything that would help me here either. No, that will also not help me. Ooh. I don't see what's going on here. Also, it was not. I'm just like second guessing myself here because I'm just. I don't get it. Like, what's the whole point here? What's the idea of this right here? I just don't see what the kind of idea there is and what to do with it, because also this one is like set to be sitting in the middle of the button, so I'll not be able to, well, not least effectively cheese it, so that's like a weird thing. Right the hell. I mean, obviously once we somehow open this door, we can just keep it open with one easy of these inverters with blue output into the red input, but it's like the thing, it's not that part that's problematic, it's the problematic part that I don't know how I would be able to get to it. Because this just doesn't seem like feasible at all. Oh. I was just talking about it, I guess, and I didn't really made much out of it, I guess. Oh. Obviously I can just let it open itself. God damn it. Sometimes you don't really see this that well. Okay, so now I can take this one. Yeah, well now it's a little bit of a problem honestly, because how do we do it now is a good question. It's essentially we need to open that one. Technically put it like right here, which would help us in a way, but also not necessarily. So we can just not reach it at all. So for example, we can do it like this, right here. And now we have like a technically somewhat better angle. Although we're still not really able to do this one, which just sucks. Yeah, it's the thing. God damn it. Just be able to keep this door open without me standing necessarily right next to it. Would be kind of great. But that's not really the case. Now the question again, am I missing something? What's the one thing I'm doing currently kind of wrong here? I obviously need to get this one inside right here. I'm not going to be able to hit the input for the blue one right there, so that's not an option. Okay. We need to place this one a little to the right. Maybe like back, but it doesn't really work that well. Whatever, we now want to somehow put this one right there, but it's just gonna block its way. Okay. Another idea is to just really close. Now we can actually keep this one shortly open there. Like so. And now we can actually do this one we want to do. Actually do it only like right here. Now we can check this one as well. Now, can I cannot get this one from here because it's still lasering deep. It's unbelievable. Even then it doesn't even make much sense, honestly. I just don't get it, honestly. So I don't see how this would actually work. I mean, obviously I'm kind of missing something here, and it could be that I need to put something somewhere, somehow, that it will kind of alternate between red signal, which I would need to then place another inverter there to get it to blue signal to end, and somehow give it like the red signal from the beginning right here, but also then gives out a blue signal every once a moment, where then I can get it to go right there, which might be the case, but honestly I don't see how I would be able to do that. Considering that I don't have a way of connecting this one right here with this one at the end. Although I could technically just get red signal from its source directly. So that would be a possibility. But then the bigger kind of question would be then to how far would I be able to change the color without necessarily letting the door like get shut again. I don't see like I don't think that's like a possibility even then. So I just then don't get of how it actually work like so. So this would like technically work, but also not like really, because it's still the problem with the pressure bed right here, which I can really get away from. And it just doesn't work. I don't get it. I don't get it. What is going on here? Have any other idea of how to deal with this? Promise, I would definitely want to keep this one off of anything, of any connection. Mainly because I need this one, if you look at the end right there, to actually open up the last barrier that's standing in my way. So I don't see how this would even be possible. Like, I don't get it. Just to clarify, this would like... Okay, this would not necessarily break it, because it actually would just meet both blades in the middle, where they crash on each other. So I think I could like do something like this, but... How does it help me? How does it benefit me? I would argue it doesn't benefit me at all. Which is really a big problem there. Honestly, I'm at a point where I don't know further. Because the problem is, I have like limited possible ways of dealing with this. Like, I have only like 3 converters and not much else that I can like really do, I feel like. So I don't see even a possibility for how I would be actually able to do this in a manner which is okay and kind of fitting or something. So I don't know. I actually can do nothing else than to look it up again, kind of. I'm not a big fan of looking up like again. I mean, I did at least like solve some puzzles in between, but also it's definitely not great, and I'd like to do it differently, but what was the name again? I tried to check it earlier here, but reversion. It's kind of under a conversion, was like thinking about what the doesn't seem right. Reversion. Yeah, that one's clear. I also, after some time being stuck on it, actually got how to read the second laser. It's actually placing it like that, but what now? Okay, that's interesting. So, I was wanting to always not use one to use it later on that kind of note, but that was actually a mistake. Because what you actually want to do is, and this is like that's interesting, because this one's actually a ruse. This one I was like thinking, okay, I want to have this red signal right here to use it like in this position right here, like so or something, but actually no, I don't want to use it. All of this thing right here was only to get one more of these converters to actually use them like this. Like, god damn it, I was getting fooled by the puzzle there. Okay, I'm thinking, do I want to try another one? Or I'm like fine with 10 more levels for later on. I mean, I did like 9 levels right now. And we are like at 2-hour mark, over 2 hours. So I feel like actually it would be kind of better to make a break then here. Just to have the possibility of one more stream of this game. I wanted to actually, well, get further than that, but at least like today's stream, but honestly, it's not gonna happen, and also my mind is not really on the puzzle solving part, I feel like. Mainly because I'm like already mind-wise at least thinking about Path of Exile even more than now than like the last couple days, because it's so close to the actual start of the league, so I feel like I'm not gonna achieve anything more than that. And it kind of shows that I needed like on 2 puzzles to actually look it up how it was meant to work. Although by the first one which I looked up, I feel like I wouldn't be able to guess that even if I like wasn't a little bit distracted in a way with my thoughts there. So I feel like that one was a puzzle I was definitely like gonna look up anyway. But now the last one right here, actually, I feel like at least I could have like maybe gotten it. I mean, the problem was that I was just stuck there thinking, okay, I need to save one of the 3 converters to, not the converters, like one of these 3 I need to just save up, or else I'm not going to be able to get to the kind of finish there anyway. And that kind of blockade edge I created myself really messed me up there. So yeah, I don't know. I might be able to get that, but whatever. So yeah, I'm actually gonna kind of end it here. I don't know when I will be able to get back to it, but I will think I will be streaming at least the upcoming weekend only Path of Exile. I'll be honest here, because I'm just way too into it. I'm not gonna want to play anything else anyway, so I'm just gonna stream it as well. And I'm gonna stream it like a lot, probably. I feel like that's something I will pretty much do there, so be kind of prepared for it. That also does mean though that we will be looking again at this DLC at a little bit of later time. So I'm gonna finish this, don't worry, but beware, the next few days there's only gonna PoE first of all, and after I'm like a little bit more done with PoE, in the sense that I've maybe like want to change it up a little bit more, and I've done like the most things I want to do, which means to me that I at least want to get into maps, get most of all my maps, get solve the void stones and so on, which takes some time for me at least. So don't expect quickly. For example, honestly, I don't know if, for example, if I will be streaming the DLC next week, even maybe even just after that first, or like after that firstly again. So sorry for like this little bit of cut there, kind of, which can imagine some people are like not feeling that great about it. But yeah, it's just what kind of is happening there. Like if they had it coming out not today but more maybe tomorrow or so on, and it would maybe be even possible, but it's just not the way how it is. So yeah, okay. So I guess I will yeah, I will be back online in like 2.5 hours almost. So if you're interested in seeing what Path of Exile actually maybe is, or to see how I'm doing for myself even, because it's gonna be interesting of actually playing really and be able to well do something, I feel like. Then yeah, don't forget kind of to tune in there, and I don't know, maybe play even along. It's also like a thing you could do. You can like have the stream on the second monitor or something like that, and just play along at the same time, which I think actually most people do like with PoE. It's like most more like veteran players who know the game just more actually will do that, in kind of sense. So yeah, I just hope you enjoyed the kind of section here with the DLC of Tails Principle 2, and I just hope that you're tuning in later on Path of Exile's League start. And until then, there's nothing else to say in this story other than bye!